let me ask you something. If someone handed you $600,000 right now and said, go buy a home in Virginia, do you actually know what you would get for that money? Because friends, I'm here to tell you the answer depends entirely on where in Virginia you are looking. And the difference might completely surprise you. And listen, I don't just mean that as a real estate agent who covers both markets, okay? I mean it personally because a few weeks ago, my life shifted in a way I did not see coming. And I found myself back in the 804, Richmond, Virginia, a city I have a deep history with after spending over 10 years building my real estate business in Hampton Roads, Virginia. Right now, every day, I am literally driving the I-64 corridor between Glen Allen and Virginia Beach, selling homes in both markets and living this comparison in real time. So when I tell you that $600,000 hits very differently depending on which side of that highway that you're on, y'all, I am not guessing. I'm telling you what I know. And that is exactly what today's video is about. Hey friends, I'm Sonali Hutson with Hutson Realty Group, and I've been helping buyers and sellers navigate Virginia real estate for over 10 years. Hampton Roads has been my primary home base. In Richmond, well, it seems like that's where the journey is taking me next. And I could not be more excited to bring you both markets on this channel. So if you're trying to figure out where your $600,000 budget makes the most sense in Virginia, then this video is for you. And hey, if you're already thinking about making a move and you just need someone honest to talk through it with you, the link to book a free call with me is right below this video. No pressure, just real conversation. So friends, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, of course, I'm in Richmond right now as we speak, so that's where we're gonna go ahead and get started with this video because I want to paint you a real picture of what this market looks like on the ground. Okay, so $600,000 in Richmond, friends, you are actually in a very strong position. We're talking 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and easily 2,000 to 2,500 square feet. Sometimes even more than that. Having a $600,000 budget here opens up some of the most desirable areas in the entire region. I'm talking Henrico County, Chesterfield County, parts of the West End, and even some incredible renovated homes closer to the city in the neighborhoods like the Museum District or Lakeside. But here's what I really want you to understand about buying in Richmond at this price point. You're not just buying a house, y'all. You are buying into the lifestyle of an entire community. I'm talking mature neighborhoods with tree-lined streets, good schools, access to parks and restaurants, and a downtown Richmond that has absolutely transformed over the last decade since I've been gone. It's a completely different city than it was 10 years ago, and people are starting to take notice. Now, here's the thing about Richmond's economy too. It is strong and it is diverse. State government, healthcare, education, finance, these are the industries driving this market, and that kind of stability matters when you're making a $600,000 investment decision. Now, this is not a one industry town, and that protects your investment long term. Now, let me give you the honest truth that your agent, if you're not working with me, might not tell you. The inventory at $600,000 in Richmond is competitive, friends, and good homes are going to move fast. If you're not pre-approved and you're not ready to act, you're gonna lose out on the house that you want. I've seen it happen more times than I really want to count. So let me tell you, I'm working with a family who's trying to buy in Henrico around this price point. They saw this beautiful brick home, had an updated kitchen, amazing school zone, and we had about 72 hours from the time it hit the market to get an offer in. We moved fast, but guys, guess what? They didn't get it. I watched other buyers lose almost identical homes because they wanted one more weekend to think it over. And I tell you, if you're gonna sleep on it, you might not sleep in it, okay? In Richmond, $600,000 is expensive. So let's talk about Hampton Roads because this is my market and I know it block by block after more than a decade serving buyers and sellers here. And I wanna be honest with you because friends, that is genuinely all I know how to be, okay? At $600,000 in Hampton Roads, the experience is just gonna be different. Not worse, just different. And here's why that matters. So you're still gonna be looking at single family homes, but the square footage might come in a little lower. We're typically seeing 1,800 to 2,200 square feet at this price point. And depending on how close to the water or to the coast that you want to be, you may also be looking at an older home that needs a little bit of, let's just say, some TLC, okay? And the reason for that, y'all, is that Hampton Roads is a coastal market, and coastal markets are gonna carry a premium that has absolutely nothing to do with square footage or bedroom count. You're gonna pay for proximity to the beach, proximity to the water, proximity to a lifestyle that people literally relocate their entire lives to have access to. Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Suffolk, Norfolk, each of these cities has its own personality, its own price range, and its own set of trade-offs. And knowing which one fits your life is half the battle. And then guys, there's one more factor that makes Hampton Roads unlike almost any other real estate market in the entire country. And that, my friends, is the military. Naval Station Norfolk is the largest naval base in the world, friends. And the presence of tens of thousands of active duty service members, many of them buying with VA loans, shapes this market in ways that buyers from outside outside the region just don't always anticipate. Demand is going to stay consistently high because the population turns over on a regular cycle. Military families move in, they buy homes, they eventually PCS out, and that keeps the market active even when other markets around the country are slowing down. Okay, so listen, this is the part of the video where I need you to really lean in, because what I'm about to tell you is something that most agents are not going to tell you out loud, okay? $600,000 in Hampton Roads, and especially if you're looking in Virginia Beach, does not go as far as it did just 3 years ago. The market appreciated significantly coming out of the pandemic, and while things have leveled out a little bit, prices have just simply not come back down. What used to be a $500,000 home is now sitting at around $600,000, and it might need a new roof or new HVAC or something on top of that, okay? Now, does that mean that Hampton Roads is a bad investment? Guys, absolutely not. I love Hampton Roads. I've built my entire career in the Hampton Roads market, and I believe in it deeply, but I need you to go in with clear eyes, friends. If you are buying a home in Hampton Roads at $600,000, you need to know exactly what you're buying, and you need an agent who's going to walk that home with you honestly and tell you what it is actually going to cost you in the first 2 years, not just the purchase price, but the real cost, okay? Humidity takes a toll on homes near the water. HVAC systems work harder, older windows lose efficiency faster, and these are not deal breakers, but they're absolutely things that you need to factor into your decision before you fall in love with the house, okay? So let's put this side by side so you can really see the difference. In Richmond at $600,000, you are most likely getting more square footage, a newer or more recently updated home, and a larger lot, all backed by a stable, diverse economy where your dollar stretches further indoors. Now in Hampton Roads at $600,000, you're buying into a coastal lifestyle, a military-influenced market with incredibly consistent demand, and a region with a culture and an energy that is genuinely hard to replicate anywhere else. Your dollar may go a little less far on square footage, but what you gain in lifestyle and location can absolutely be worth every penny. It just depends on your specific priorities. And here's the questions I always ask my clients when they are stuck on this decision. What does your daily life need to look like to feel like home? Because guys, that's the real question. Are you someone who wants space, a big backyard, room to spread out, a strong suburban community with great schools? Well, if that's the case, Richmond might be your answer. Are you someone who wants to feel the salt air, be close to the water, and live in a community that is shaped by service, sacrifice, and coastal living? Then Hampton Roads, specifically Virginia Beach, might actually be where you belong. And friends, guess what? Neither answer is wrong. You just have to be honest with yourself about which one you're actually choosing, not which one sounds good on a Saturday afternoon when you're scrolling through Zillow. So let me tell you about a situation I see come up more than you'd actually think. See, I've had clients trying to decide buying in Chesapeake or buying in Chesterfield County near Richmond. The same budget, but two completely different lives ahead of them depending on which way they want to go. Now in Chesapeake, we're looking at 3-bedroom homes built in the early 2000s, well-maintained, great neighborhood, but older systems, a smaller yard than they expected at that price point. In Chesterfield, that same budget can put you in a 4-bedroom home built in 2015 with more square footage, newer mechanicals, and a much larger yard. But there might not be any water in sight and a very different energy than the coastal life that you're accustomed to. Now, my buyers will look at me and they'll be like, Sonali, what would you do? And y'all listen, I'm always gonna keep it real. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I always say. That's not a real estate question, friends. That is a life question. Figure out your life first and then find the house that fits your life. So this particular client that I'm thinking about, they ended up choosing a house in Chesterfield, and guys, I'm so proud of them. They could not be happier. But it took them genuinely getting honest about what they actually needed, not what they thought they wanted, not the glamorous lifestyle on the beach that they thought about. And that one conversation completely changed the way they approach the whole home buying process. And guys, I want to do the same thing for you. So listen, friends, if you want to go even deeper on what to look for when buying in Hampton Roads or Richmond, I actually put together a whole video on that, and I'm going to link the video down below because y'all, that's going to save you so much time and answer so many of the questions that I know that you're going to have right now. I'll link it at the end of this video. It'll be in the description for you. So you might be asking, Sonali, okay, I got the $600,000 comparison, but what's the bottom line? Friends, the bottom line is this. Both of these markets are strong. Both have real value at $600,000 price point, but they are not the same and they are absolutely not interchangeable. Richmond's gonna give you more home for your dollar in most cases, a growing city with deep roots and a strong economy, and a market that rewards buyers who comes prepared and move with confidence. But Hampton Roads is gonna give you a lifestyle that is genuinely a one-of-a-kind lifestyle, a coastal community with military heritage, consistent demand, and a quality of life that people drive hours just to access on the weekend. Now, Now, the decision comes down to you, your life, your family, and your priorities. And if you need someone to help you think through all of this, friends, don't stress, I got your back. That's what I'm here for. I am currently serving buyers and sellers in both Hampton Roads and the greater Richmond area. I know both of these cities inside and out, and I'd absolutely love to help you figure out which one is your next move so you can make your next move your best move. Text me at 757-837-0096 or click the link below to book a free consultation, and we'll talk through your situation, your budget, and your timeline, and I'll help you build a real plan that actually makes sense for your life. Not my life, your life. Friends, thank you so much for watching my channel. Your support absolutely means the world to me. If this video helped you get clearer on your options, go ahead and give it a thumbs up because it helps many more people find this content when they need it most. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you've not subscribed yet, because I don't want you to miss any of this great content that's going to be coming up next. I'm going to be covering both markets in the coming months, sharing everything that I'm learning in real time as I'm traveling up and down this I-64 corridor, y'all. And I'll see you in the next video, friends. God bless you.